Good afternoon. This year's Pride celebration is marred with a shooting in the Castro on Pink Saturday, leaving 1 person dead and 2 injured. Sacramento Pride makes an effort to refresh and re-energize their 26-year-old Pride event with a new parade route and festival location. The San Francisco Trans March celebrates Pride for the 7th year with a new vision. 50,000 women descend on Dolores Park to celebrate the 18th year of the San Francisco Dyke March. After last year's arson attempt on the Pink Triangle, organizers rebuilt the triangle with a new lighted display at night. And San Francisco celebrates 40 years of being fabulous on this special Pride edition of Outlook Video on July 2010.
This is Outlook Video with Roberta Gonzales-Gregg and Jay Raley.
Hello and welcome to San Francisco's Pride celebration. I'm Roberta Gonzales-Gregg here in the Castro, the gayest part of the world. And today we have correspondents all over reporting on LGBT Pride. Brianna Gilbert at City Hall and Raymond Donald Hong up at the polar regions of Twin Peaks.
And I'm Jay Raley. Happy Pride, Roberta.
Happy Pride, Jay. 40 years of San Francisco Pride. Let me see. That means I was sipping my first legal margarita at Maud's, and you, Jay, obviously just a toddler playing on the swings in Dolores Park.
Oh, no, not Dolores Park. I'm an East Coast boy.
Ah.
Yes, we were swimming in the Chesapeake Bay about this time.
We've seen Pride celebrations grow from hundreds of parade viewers and participants to over 1 million. Not to mention the growth the LGBT community has seen culturally and politically.
Right. The LGBT community has come a long way, and we still know how to throw a party. Unfortunately, last night's party, known as Pink Saturday, here in the Castro was marred with a shooting that left 2 people injured and 1 person dead.
Jay, was that considered to be a hate crime?
Roberta, as far as I know, no. It was not a hate crime. It was considered gang-related. San Francisco Supervisor Bevan Dufty was there last night, and this is what he had to say.
I definitely had some concerns from people about the size of the crowd and some of the side effects that you have when you have a big event like that, whether it's trashing the neighborhood, public drinking, urination. But I don't feel as though I'm ready for any rush to judgment. People really love Pink Saturday. The sisters have worked very, very hard to make this a safe event over many years. It raises a lot of money that the sisters then give back to community organizations. And I think the city did a great job. I think the police, the fire, the paramedics, the parking control officers, everyone that worked together, our public works family that cleaned up the neighborhood so that it would be back in order on Sunday, worked very hard. So with any major event where there's an incident, I take it very seriously. I'll listen and talk to my constituents and think about what might be done differently next year. But I don't want this to overshadow all the great things that I've experienced this weekend.
Our hearts go out to the family of Stephen Paul Jr. who was killed, and we wish a speedy recovery to those 2 who were injured.
On a lighter note, San Francisco isn't the only city to celebrate Pride. We now join John Angel in Sacramento to show us how the community in the state capital celebrates.
First held in 1984 and using a couple of different locations, the Sacramento Gay Pride Festival is being held for the first time on Capitol Mall here in downtown Sacramento, which is home to many state office buildings as well as the state capitol building. Hi, I'm John Angel reporting to you for Outlook Video from the Capitol Mall at 7th Street, and as you can see, the festival grounds are right behind me. The festival this year is featuring 2 stages with nearly 20 performances, a dance pavilion, a kids area, hundreds of exhibitors, as well as, in the words of the Pride Festival website, a few surprises. The parade was held on 7th Street and featured many marching groups, plenty of cars, a few floats, a utility truck, a street sweeper, and the women's motorcycle contingent. I'm with Wendy Ray Hill, the Executive Director of the Sacramento Gay and Lesbian Center, and I have a few questions for her. You ready?
I am.
First question is, why did the festival move to the Capitol Mall as opposed to the park where it was before?
Well, we've always enjoyed the space at Southside Park. One of the reasons for Capitol Mall is that the Capitol has been such a focal point for Sacramento and for our movement.
More visibility here, right?
Huge visibility, huge visibility.
And so what else, besides being here, what else is different with the festival this year?
Here at Capitol Mall, the venue provides such an open space. We have 2 entertainment stages. We have a dance tent. We have a really open area where you can actually walk a grid, visit vendors, sponsors, see the different services and the different businesses that serve our community. And we also have our beverage tents throughout the entire venue, so people can purchase margaritas, beer, wine, and walk through the festival and enjoy the festival. In the past, it's always been a beer garden area that's sectioned off from vendors and entertainment.
So how many people were you expecting to be here today?
We were expecting close to 10,000, and I think we've hit better than our expectations. It's been amazing.
And how many booths were set up?
Typically, we have a little under 100 at our festivals. This year, we're close to 200.
Wendy, thank you very much for being here for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, John.